start that one more time.
Part 2.
Part 2 with Barry Bonds. Barry, tell me, did you ever think that you'd be in this position, in this role back in Major League Baseball?
Tell me, did you ever think that you would not hit record and then we were going to do this a second time? Tell America that
I know.
you didn't have it on record.
I know, horrible. I'm like waiting patiently for this interview and I didn't even hit record. Could you imagine? But thankfully, you've been very patient with me as well. But did you ever picture yourself back here in baseball coaching a team? Helping
No,
to coach?
not at all.
Do you think, now let me ask you this, do you think that you would manage a team?
No, that's too much for me. I don't think I would want to do that job. I say that now, but anything could change. But no, I don't see myself as a manager.
What's the best advice that you give these guys?
To enjoy this short career you chose, because baseball or sports is a short lifeline. It's like you can play for 1 year, you can play for 10 years, you're going to be lucky and play 20 years, but you picked a profession that is very, very short, so you better enjoy it.
Out of all of the years, out of all of the memories, what's something that will always stick out for you?
In my career or as a coach?
In your career, because you just started.
In my career, playing, I don't know, getting drafted was huge. Getting a full ride scholarship to college, having a great high school baseball coach, friends. There's so much to that. What's your memory? There's a long list of memories. So I can't really picture one or pick one. That is going to override any of the others.
Now, outside of baseball, what's something that you like to do for fun?
Cycle. I love riding my bike.
How long can you go on it for? Because I'm horrible. I need to get in shape.
I can go until I cramp. I go as long as I can until I cramp. But I have a passion for cycling. I love it. It's out of baseball, I'm an athlete, so I always enjoy doing stuff. And I had a bunch of knee surgeries, back surgery, hip surgery, and I found a sport that is lower impact on my body, but a lot of suffering, and I love that. I love that competition of myself to where I have to try to take that next pedal stroke or climb that next hill and really push your body to the limit, and cycling's provided that for me.
That's interesting that even after you've retired and everything, that athlete in you still doesn't leave.
Never. That's what I've done. It was, it's like trying to stay home. No, I've lived my life in the dirt and outside. I could never do that, so I don't know. I never. If there was anyone to try to keep me in the house, would never make it with me.
Now, I can't have this opportunity and not ask you about. Well, right now in Major League Baseball, we've seen a decrease in black players for one reason or another. There's a lot of players that go towards the NFL, that go towards the NBA. What do you think is happening with MLB?
I don't know. That's been a story from the day of time of baseball, and I think Major League Baseball really needs to answer that question. You're asking athletes that question, and we don't really run the business, even though we really do because we make them a lot of money. But they run the business, and I think they should address that. They should address that question.
Do you have any opinion as far as what's happening right now with the NFL with Colin Kaepernick and what he did with not standing for the national anthem?
I feel it was a wrong decision. That's my opinion, as though he's entitled to his own opinion, because I just feel that the flag doesn't symbolize black crime or whatever he's standing up for. And yes, black matters and stuff, and what's going on in our society is not the best of times right now, but he's entitled to do what he wants to do. I feel it's not the right thing, but my opinion doesn't really matter. I just think that our American flag symbolizes the United States of America, freedom, a lot more than what's happening with Black America or the police. I think our police do a great job. I think we all are struggling with this new era of changing in our world right now, where these younger people feel entitlement to so many different things. The social media's gone haywire. There's a lot more to this puzzle than just Black Lives Matter. Yes, Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, Asian Lives Matter, Hispanic Lives Matter. We all matter. Unfortunately, there are certain things that happen that shouldn't happen. But if we all don't come together, white, Black, Hispanic, Asian, white, come together to fix the problem, then the problem will stand. But what does the flag have to do with that? I mean, it's not doing anything toward that. So, you know, he's a sports figure, so it's going to be magnified. I have much love for Kaepernick. I'm not against him as a person. I've watched him play. He's got a great personality. He's a good person. But I've made dumb mistakes as a young person too. I'm going to make dumb mistakes even now, you know, at 52. And so, is it a mistake? To my opinion, yes. Should we just crucify him over this? I don't believe we should do that. If we ignore it, it goes away. It's our choice. I believe that the media is feeding on it for their own financial gains, if you really want to go to the core of it. But I don't think that's right either. If you don't want to know about it, don't publicize it, let it go, move on, and we don't have to even worry about it. We wouldn't even notice it.
And plus, the one thing, like you said, the flag does represent certain types of things, and it does give you the right to have your opinion, and gives Colin the right to have his own opinion. That's why we say freedom, right?
That's what this flag stands for. And like I said, I like the guy personally. I don't dislike him. I just feel it's just wrong. I mean, we can do other things for Black Lives Matter as a people, as a whole, and as a group, to embrace the things that are going on, to make it better, to find solutions to the problem, but to just not stand to our freedom doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Thank you so much for speaking to me, and just speaking on this topic, just because there's few athletes, especially in Major League Baseball, who open up like that. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
To all my Dominican friends out there, Juan Marshall, peace, brother. I love you.
How's your Spanish? Thank you.